Every now and then, a trail surprises you. Not because it's hard, but because it's perfect. Today's drive? The Outlaw Trail near Sedona, Arizona. After visiting the 2 ancient ruin sites near this trail, we figured we'd round out the day with something a little mellow and scenic. Turns out that this might be our new favorite kind of adventure.
We are on the trail and we are going to be doing the loop called the Outlaw Loop, which goes to some Native American ruins around here, and they are the Hanaki ruins. And so it's supposed to be pretty easy, moderate trail, so we are going to show it to you here and share anything interesting along the way.
The name Outlaw Trail makes it sound like you should bring a bandana and maybe an old 6-shooter. But honestly, all you need is decent clearance, good tires, and of course a camera to capture all the amazing Arizona views. This trail overall is pretty easy, and it started that way. Just as smooth as you could imagine. The path weaves through the desert and goes through open stretches of red rock country, just as you always imagined Arizona to be. The most famous spot on this trail is known as the Hanaki Ruins. Now, we covered that in a video on our other channel, and we will link it here. So if you want to know more about that ruin site specifically, we will have that information available.
We finished up at the ruins and they're super cool. So I highly recommend, if you're doing the Outlaw OHV trail, to definitely do it. So we are doing it the opposite direction of what most people do, just because we were at the other ruins this morning. So you can do this trail in either direction. Just keep in mind there are a bunch of side-by-sides that we have been seeing, so it's probably pretty heavily trafficked during certain points of the year. We're in summer and it's still have seen a bunch of side-by-sides. So
nice and cool today though.
Keep that in mind. Yeah, we're like
91,
overcast.
but it's overcast. Feels good.
It does. So we'll show you the trail as we go away from the ruins and just tell you what we think of it at the very end.
But the views are the true star of this amazing trail. Massive cliffs, distant plateaus, and that hazy kind of horizon that makes you feel small in the best possible way. Now, our journey was a little bit rainy, but it actually improved the way the rocks were contrasting against all of the different vegetation in the area. At some point, you know that this is that kind of place where you half expect to see a cowboy riding across the ridge or a film crew yelling, "Cut!" after the perfect Western scene was shot. Now, instead of doing some film here, we decided to do a few pictures because it was getting quite windy. But I can tell you that the pictures just doesn't do this area justice. You have to visit it for yourself.
What I can say about this trail so far is overlooks and gorgeous views. This trail is 100% worth doing because of the views. I can't believe how red rock and greenery, it's perfect. It's the perfect Sedona trail. So if you are questioning doing this loop, just add it to your list.
As we got through a lot of the major areas on the trail, the weather was teasing us quite a bit. A sprinkle here and a drizzle there. The kind of rain that makes the desert smell just so fresh. And unless you've experienced it, you don't understand what the fresh clay and sagebrush being just perfectly moist smells like. It's just heaven. So instead of keeping the windows up, we rolled them down and braced for maybe a little bit of regret, but that regret never came. The rain was just perfect. Just the sound of it tapping on the truck and a little bit on the window's edge. That cool, earthy scent that makes you just slow down just a little bit, and you have to breathe it all in. Now, if you're looking for obstacles, this trail does have a few, but they're pretty mild overall. A few rocky spots, few washouts, but nothing the ZR2 flinched at.
plate.
Oh, I didn't think it was at all. Took the hard line.
You did take the hard line.
Our suspension took it 100% in stride, and we just kept cruising through this postcard perfect landscape. This trail has everything I love about Arizona and its backcountry. And being from the desert, I can tell you that each state has its own personality, and Arizona has it different than Colorado, Utah, and New Mexico. This area seems to whisper its history and show off its stunning beauty, and it gives you just enough challenge to keep things interesting. What's so great about this area is that you can explore the ancient ruins in the morning, and if you're lucky like us, chase rain clouds through the desert in the afternoon, and you can still be back for dinner before dark. If you're looking for a trail that's more about the journey and the experience of the desert and what it has to offer, more than the adrenaline, then the Outlaw Trail delivers 100%. It's peaceful, it's scenic, and it's got just enough outlaw in its name to make you feel like you're getting away with something. Thanks for riding along with us on another legendary trail. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell us about your favorite unexpectedly perfect trail day in the comments below. But we'll see you on the next adventure. But bye for now.